Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Josh with the Get Business Credit YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over my journey, how I was able to obtain the American Express Black Centurion Card. That's right. That's the card that a lot of you guys want to know about. Although I don't suggest it to everybody, this video really is just kind of some data points that I could tell you how I was able to get the invite and obtain the card. My journey with American Express. Without further ado, let's get right into it. This is kind of what it will come in like this. It'll be FedEx to you, and inside you can see here, cover up my card number here. The cards there is little pamphlets here, and it's kind of just about the 1,000 Saks credit you get, the Centurion arrival and departure services, just about the fine hotel and resorts, the Hertz Platinum status you get, the Delta SkyMiles Platinum Medallion status, and then you get the complimentary, it's called PS membership. That's basically where they pick you up, take you to your gate in fancy cars, and then the Equinox destination access membership. I'm not probably the best person to talk about the benefits because I don't use much of the benefits even when with American Express with all my other cards. Okay, real quick. So there's a $10,000 initiation fee to accept the card. All right, so that's the first thing you'll have to pay with a Centurion Black Card with American Express, and then there's a $5,000 per year fee for that's basically like the annual fee. Okay, and you can't get it waived or anything. It's the annual fee. Now, also, I don't even use it very much, and I'm debating right now if I'm going to actually renew it or not. Probably shouldn't have got it in the first place because, I mean, I have so many American Express cards. I'll go over those here in a moment, but I'll kind of tell you how I was able to get it in and approved for it. But that's basically the biggest downfall is the high fees involved. And then if you want to add on, say, an authorized user, your wife or husband, then it's going to be 2,500 for additional card holder. All right. Let's kind of go off of like my journey versus what's out there on the internet. And I can kind of tell you, I don't want to say what's true and what's not because there's no set requirements out there with American Express, but like it says right here, you need to be a big spender to get the Centurion Black Card. That is, I agree with that. That is I would say one of the big requirements. It says like here, reports on the internet range from 250,000 to over 1 million of annual spending. In case I have 11 cards with American Express. I have pretty much every card you can get. Green business card. I have the Hilton Honors card, and then I have the I believe it's the Spire card, or is it Hilton? I forget the names of these because they changed the card design. Basically, the most expensive annual fee for each one, the Delta and the Hilton, I got just so I could have the better status for the hotel and flying, although I really don't even use those. And then the traditional personal platinum and the business platinum, business gold, and the personal gold, the Marriott Bonvoy. That's the business Marriott Bonvoy. And then this one's kind of underrated. That's the American Express Plum business card. It's like a net 60 card, basically. And then the traditional American Express Blue Cash credit card. Okay. So a couple more credit cards. Basically, I had all of those cards before I got the American Express Centurion Black Card invite. I was spending approximately, at the time that I got invited, I think it was around 170,000 for that calendar year. And I wasn't a member with them very long, like 18 months, I think, when I got the invite. All right. So a lot of the actual credit cards, the limits were only about 4 to 8,000. And I never carried a balance at all with the credit cards or the charge cards, even though you can carry a balance with the charge cards and the credit cards. But never really carried balances. I actually would make multiple payments. So The cards that I would use the most were the platinum, business platinum, and platinum, gold, and green. I use those the most. And what I would do is literally make like multiple payments. Say I charge like $1,000 for something, right? After I charged 1,000, after it posted 3 to 5 days later, I would make the payment. It would take out of my business bank account or my personal bank account, depending on what card it was. Some months I would spend on marketing costs. For instance, for some of my other businesses, I would spend upwards of say 30, 40,000 with American Express. It's not uncommon for me to make say 20, 25 payments a month to American Express because I just don't like to carry balances. I got the invite. I got actually a package in the mail. That was I wish I would have saved the box, but it's a different box. It's like a square box, and it has like a fancy letter saying that you're invited to call the number or go to the Centurion website and like connect your account. And then it had me put in like a code, but I didn't do that. I actually called my rep with American Express, and told her about the invite, and then she put me in touch with the correct Centurion department. Whenever it was like a 30-minute phone call going over, the fees and all the details, the typical terms and conditions they do with you, with all the cards with American Express, and then said yes, agree, all that. And then that's when this came in the mail. It was next day too. I wouldn't say there's anything fancy about the card. There is a lot of these different like benefits and stuff, but you can kind of look that up. I'm not a person that is actually good when it comes to using fits and stuff with any of my cards. The only ones I typically like to use is like the cashback, that's the ones I typically pick. Never tried to charge anything more than like say 15,000 with the Black Card. My annual spending has went down dramatically. I think for 2022, I believe. I've had the card for almost a year now, but last year I think I was spending around 200,000, I would say, combined with all cards. This year I would say only about 65,000 combined. I just had a lot of marketing costs last year that I used with the American Express cards. So that's pretty much my journey. I have heard that you can request an invite. I tried to pull it up here and it says it's under maintenance. So I don't know if it's actually down or not. But if you're already with American Express, you already have a different American Express card, you can request, but I wouldn't say try to even get it. Even if you do get the invitation, I wouldn't say get it unless you can actually justify initiation fee and the 5,000 yearly annual fee. They're not going to waive it like they would with, say, a platinum just to keep your business, or the gold. Sometimes they'll waive those. Now, one thing I will say is, like, if you have a business account with them, like a business platinum card, I think the platinum card comes with a rep you'll get assigned your own business account rep. And they can help you with many things, but definitely have a good relationship and tell them if you really want to get the Black Card, they might be able to put it in something for you. That's what I did with my rep. I said I'm interested in it. So they wouldn't just say, "Oh, we'll get you it," or anything like that. I know my rep, what she did on the back end, but it was like 3 or 4 months later after I expressed entrance to my American Express rep with it was 3 or 4 months later when I got the invitation and accepted it. Okay. Um, like it says here, you need to be over 250,000 to a million. I wasn't at 250,000, but I was on pace spending probably close to that. Now I will tell you, there's other people out there saying you need to be at least a minimum of 5 years a member with American Express. That I can say is 100% false, because I was only with them, I would say, a little over a year to 18 months, I think, when I got the invitation and accepted it. But they did like the fact that a relationship with them, it's like every 3 months I got a new card. That's why I have so many cards with them. And yeah, my annual fees are quite expensive. Not even counting the Black Card, I think my annual fees are somewhere in the ballpark of like 5,000 a month or 5,000 a year. I'm starting to reconsider, because a lot of them are coming up for renewal for the third year coming up here soon. So I may cancel some of them that I don't use as much, but there is, like I said, a lot of annual fees. I can justify some of the annual fees with the perks that you can get, the different credits and stuff. Say I'm not using the perks anywhere near the full potential like a lot of these other people on YouTube are using, and explain how to use the points and all that to get the most value. And I don't travel too much anymore anyways too. I mean, with the Black Card that you do have a little bit better concierge service. I would say really good concierge service. That's I've never had to use it, but I guess if you want to go to a concert that's sold out, you're going to have a higher chance for them to be able to get you tickets to, say, a Taylor Swift concert, tickets that sold out, than you would, say, with a platinum card. But I think the platinum card is really underrated. If you compare the platinum and the Black Card, I would say it's probably like 75, 80% like the same card, really, like perks, what you're going to get. It's just like, the Saks credit is 250, I believe, on platinum card, and it's 1,000 credit with the Black Card. So with American Express, I'd say out of all these cards, I got I would say 4 or 5 in the first 6 months of having a relationship with. That's pretty much it. I don't want just to carry on about it over and over. Just wanted to kind of give you guys my journey with American Express, and how I was able to get the American Express Centurion Black Card. So many of you guys keep telling me to make a video about it, so that's why I decided to go and make this video. You guys have been asking me for about a year now. All right. So with all that being said, you guys take care. Put any questions you have in the comment section below. If you want to research, I would say just do your own research. Check out other YouTubers that have the Black Card, and take much advice from the ones that don't have the card, because that's, firsthand experience for those that actually have it. Take it for what it's worth, and then just kind of Google online. But if you have a good relationship with American Express and you're spending a lot, business or personal, I would reach out to them and express that you're interested in the Black Card. Right, just know what you're getting into. That being said, you guys take care. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Thanks again. Bye.